Hey, happy Monday. Hope you had an amazing weekend. So, here's what I want to share with you this morning, and it's about control. I like to control things. I think it's human nature. I think all of us probably like to have some control in whatever is going on around us. We seek certainty, we seek safety and security above really everything else. And if I feel like I can control the situation, the better I feel about it. When in reality, me controlling anything is probably the worst idea possible, but it's what we like to do because we worry. I am a natural worrier. I don't know if you are or not. I think I inherited it. In fact, I know I did, very genetic from my mom, who worried about everything. If she heard a siren in town, she knew either me or one of my sisters were in a terrible accident. Her mind went to the worst case scenario with every single thing. And I'm wired like that a lot too. And it's not healthy, it's not good. So there are only three things that you and I can control. So if you're going through a valley right now, or going through a storm right now, which we all do, or going through a crisis maybe in your industry, which many of us in real estate and mortgage lending kind of feels like we're in a crisis right now. What are the things that we can actually do something about and that we can control? So, this is the reality of it. We can control three different things. Number one, our action. What is something we're doing today that is going to have a positive result because we did something today? So, we can control our actions today, right? Second thing we can control is our reaction. How do we react when something negative happens or even when something positive happens? But like right now, it is kind of a common theme, especially last week. We will wait and see what this week brings. But last week, common theme almost every day, interest rates went up. Very negative reaction in my industry with many of the Facebook groups I'm on in the industry and just the community that I'm in. It can be really, really negative sometimes. We can't do anything about it, but we can control the way that we react to it. And if we're reacting to it in a way that is going to, again, produce a positive result, then we're going to be moving forward. So we can control our actions, reactions, and our last thing that we can have some control over is our mindset. One of my really, really good friends, who's also a mortgage lender, had the opportunity last month to interview. I think the guy is the number four ranked mortgage lender in the country in volume that he does. He does a ton of loans in spite of what's going on right now in the real estate industry and mortgage industry. He still does a ton of loans. And he asked him, he wanted to get some tips from him and tactics that he could take away back to his business and still do. So my friend asked this guy, what are the top things you can do? And his number one answer was 50% of success in today's industry is mindset. Having the right mindset, putting positive things in your mind. So super, super important that I believe when we start each morning off, we're starting the day off putting good things in our mind, not Fox News, not CNN, not all the negative stuff that is out there, because there is a lot of it out there that you can find. But what are some books you can dig into in the early stage of the day so you can set your mind in the right place? Certainly the Bible, reading through the Proverbs, reading through some other positive books that set you up to win for the day is super, super important. So I hope that gives you something to think about. Let's start this week with knowing and understanding that regardless of what happens this week, the only three things we can do is control our actions, our reactions, and our mindset. Hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you later. See ya.